Okay, now I'm going to explain to you how your body reacts to different things. Your spiritual body. If you have a good connection with your spiritual body, you'll be able to sense things better, okay? Whereas when you aren't connected and you aren't balanced, you keep wondering, like, for instance, why you're sick, why you're developing certain problems, why you're emotionally unstable, stuff like that, okay? Um, when you are balanced, you are more whole and you are more at one with God, and um, so you're less apt to feel or be sick. Okay, the reason why they say disease is an imbalance is if you break down the word disease, it's dis-ease. You're not at ease with yourself and your environment. So you have to maintain yourself. Okay, this body here is actually a temple. Okay, your physical and spiritual body. You are meant to grow and become your whole self. And if you're not growing, you're actually becoming sick. Okay, that's why when you're a kid, you're trying to grow and you're getting all these different types of energies, and you're going to school and you're working hard, and that's why a lot of little kids are sick. And then once you find your balance, when you're older, you are not as apt to be sick. Okay, now, what happens to your physical body, everybody knows. But what happens to your spiritual body when it's off balance? Sometimes your spiritual body, when it's off balance, it flows over into your physical body. Okay? And that's part of the reason why you get sick, or part of the reason why it's harder for you to get well. Okay? So you need to treat your soul as well. Take good care of your soul. Stay away from harmful um, activities such as drinking and doing um, drugs and excess, and working yourself way too hard, and enduring emotional stress all the time, or sadness or anger. It's just not good for you. Okay. And a lot of meditations will help. Okay. Tai Chi is a great form. In fact, a lot of people who have been using Tai Chi have said that if they had cancer, they end up going into remission. Okay. There's also a videotape that I talked to one lady personally. She said that they did a study on its effects and found out that, was it 76 or 82%, was in remission within a 6 month period, and that had cancer. Okay, and the tape told people to release their negative feelings and reduce their stress. So here's the key: if you want to stay down here, stay stressed and cranky and mean, if you want to transgress to the light and go back to God, then you need to let go, okay, of your stress, of all the harmful things that don't serve you, okay? And which kind of leads to cranial sacral. If you all look into that, that is some good stuff too. That helps quite a bit for OCD, ADHD, uh, and some other usually emotional upsets. And I won't go into detail with it, but anyhow, when your spiritual body is hit, okay, by a negative energy, it creates black, or by an opposing energy. What happens in the middle is you'll see a black flare or a black patch. Okay, you need to get rid of this black patch as soon as possible, preferably in a safe place. Okay, and what you do is you imagine the white light coming in, or you ask for your guardian angels or any other higher angels or healers to come in and help you heal yourself. Because some people are so burned out that it takes a long time for them to heal themselves, so they need help. That's why Reiki people imagine the white or magenta light or sometimes golden light, and they direct that energy at that person, and it helps them to heal faster. Whether or not it's an emotional problem or a physical problem, that's why Reiki I believe wholeheartedly in. And when they hit you, sometimes you hear a warning bell, okay? The ringing in the ears. A lot of people have said they hear the ringing in the ears or they see the black. Sometimes guardian angels will pop you, okay? Or they'll thump you on the head. Or it's like, you're not doing that right, pat. But anyhow, but sometimes it's a full-blown hit from an angry energy or a bad energy. And after a while, you'll be able to discern which one it is. Usually the warning bells are done by your guardians. And then the black spirits, they just want to hit you. And that's when your shield is up. You need to have a shield, a good shield. Okay? Also, you hear a bong. Okay? Some people hear like a bong noise. And that's when someone hits you as well spiritually. Now, you can give off sound. Other beings can give off sound. Together, you can give off sound too. And depending on whether or not you want to harmonize with somebody or be repellent, okay, that happens too. It's your choice what you want to do. Some people run around with shields on all day long, okay? And other people use the white shield, and it is a transformational shield. Whatever hits it is neutralized or transformed into more balanced energy. A lot of Reiki people will transform the light or the darkness into light. And it's usually a lower light than what they are radiating at. And shields actually give you an opportunity to protect your energy. But this can work against you, because if you have your shield on and the buddy next door has his shield on and he bumps into you, your warning bells are going to go off. Okay? And that doesn't mean that he's bad and you're bad. It's just that you all are both shielding yourselves and you are using the repellent shield. Okay? So you're smacking up against each other. And, but anyhow, that's some basics. Now, craniosacral actually is, a lot of it is done using your hand. And I'll talk about that in my next section.